Okay, guys, we're looking at warnings and precautions here. Okay, and I just want to point out these two here. Patients receiving other nephrotoxic drugs. Caution should be exercised when administering Valtrex to patients receiving potentially nephrotoxic drugs. These are basically drugs that can harm the kidney or that cause issue with the kidney. Patients without adequate hydration. Okay, patients without adequate hydration. Prescriptions of well, let me just. This is all just talk. Okay. Basically, this is saying I just don't want to bore you with all of this lingo, but basically, this is saying patients that have low hydration should not take Valtrex because basically they won't be able to dispense the toxins, the SX toxins, out of their body. Okay. Okay, central nervous system effects. I just want to go through some of this. Okay, central nervous system adverse reactions include agitation, hallucinations, confusion, delirium, seizures. Um, I don't even know that word. Have been reported in both adults and pediatric patients with or without reducing renal functions, and in patients with underlying renal disease who receive higher than the recommended doses of Valtrex for their level of renal function. Elderly patients are more likely to have central nervous system adverse reactions. So if you're elderly or you're a senior, there's no need for you to be taking Valtrex because it can cause central nervous system reactions. Okay, let's go down to here to let's look at some of these adverse reactions. Okay, the following serious adverse reactions are discussed in greater detail in other sections of the labeling. Right. Okay, we dealt with central nervous right there. The most common adverse reaction reported in at least one indication by greater than 10% of adult patients treated with Valtrex observed more frequently with Valtrex compared to placebo are headaches, nausea, and abdominal pain. A placebo is something that they tell you that's going to do something and does nothing, or something you believe to do something and you have that effect because you believe it. Okay, so basically this is a fake drug. This is like they could give you a raisin and say, hey, this is going to cure your cancer, and because you believe it, it has that effect. So they're comparing the frequency of Valtrex to something that they tell you will work and really has no effect. Okay. The only adverse reaction reported in greater than 10% of the pediatric patients aged less than 18 was headache. Why do they keep talking about people that are pediatric patients less than 18 years of old? If they said it right here, okay, let's go back to their website. They say right here, this is indicated for adult patients. Okay. Let's see. Look, this right here. Limitations of use. Okay. The efficacy and safety of Valtrex have not been established in immunocompromised, oh, they changed it, patients. So people whose immune system have been compromised so people whose immune system have been compromised, they haven't established the effectiveness and the safety in those people. Neither have they established the effectiveness in the people of immune systems that are working right. That's what it said over here. It said that in people that have immunocompetent systems, they haven't established effectiveness. And now they're saying right here that the efficacy and safety, which is the effectiveness and safety of Valtrex, have not been established in immunocompromised. So people that immune system are compromised patients, other than for the suppression of genital herpes in HIV infected patients. Okay? It is not, the only place that this has been proven to be effective is in the suppression of genital herpes in HIV infected patients. So if the purpose is to suppress genital herpes in HIV infected patients, then why are they giving it to people that just have herpes and don't have HIV? Second question. Okay? Second question is I know it's not second question, but second thing you should think about is, in that light, HIV is a bigger disease than herpes. It's a higher strand. Okay, so it can kill you a lot faster. So I can see why they would use this drug to say, hey, don't look at that, but focus your energy, tell your body, hey, don't look at that virus, focus your energy on this virus. So what it does is it basically creates a copy of the HIV virus or strand in your body. It kind of tricks your body to paying more attention, or your immune system to paying more attention to the HIV in efforts to try to kill it, that your immune system will get rid of it, then paying attention to the herpes. So it suppresses the herpes, okay, and it tries to help your body focus on killing the HIV. Boom. Wow. Okay. Okay. So let's look at let's look at some of the clinical trial stuff. I'm just gonna, let me see if what I pulled out here. Okay. All right, here we go. Let me go on down because I don't want to read any of that. I want to get to okay, this is what I want to get to. In addition to adverse elements reported from clinical trials, the following events have been identified during post-marketing. See that? Post-marketing use of Valtrex. Because they are reported voluntary from a population of unknown size, estimates of frequency cannot be made. These events have been chosen for inclusion due to the combination of their seriousness. See that? The combination of their seriousness, frequency, and reporting. So basically they said, we're including these adverse events. They're calling them events or reactions. I want to call them reactions. Okay. They're including these adverse events because of the combination, because they're, number one, very serious. They're happening very frequent, and they're being reported a lot. Okay. So let me read that again. These events have been chosen for the inclusion due to a combination of their seriousness, frequency of reporting, or potential cause connection to Valtrex. Okay, in general, seriousness, frequency, reporting. In general, facial edema, okay, hypertension, okay, tachycardia, okay, allergic, acute hypersensitivity, reaction including anaphylaxis, okay, angioedema, okay, I'm not going to try to pronounce all these, pertuitus, rashes, okay. All of these are conditions, are events that happen, okay, in a serious frequency and have been reported a lot, okay. CNS symptoms, okay, these are happening in connection to Valtrex. See right there, connection to Valtrex. CNS symptoms: aggressive behavior, okay, coma, confusion, decreased consciousness, um, let's see, mania, psychosis, including auditory and visual hallucinations. We've seen that auditory and visual hallucination several times. Seizures, tumors, okay? For more, see warnings and precautions, okay? With your eyes, visual abnormalities, okay? These events have been chosen for inclusion due to the combination of their seriousness, frequency, and reporting, okay? In connection with Valtrex, okay? Eyes, visual abnormalities. Gastrointestinal, diarrhea, okay? Liver enzymes, abnormalities, hepatitis, okay? Renal failure, renal pain may be associated with renal failure, okay? Okay. I'm just seeing what else applies here. Skin rashes, including photosensitivity. Okay. Alopecia. Okay. Skin issues. Okay. All of these have been experienced post-marketing experience. Okay. So before they started marketing it, these people have experienced this in their testing or their trials. Okay. Let's see what I want to go to next. Okay. So that pretty much deals with this. Again, you can get this PDF from their website. You can go through it more thoroughly, but I behoove you guys to do your research, go in deep, look into it, read between the lines, and don't just take this stuff. Don't just, learn more about it. Okay. Now, I want to look at, before this video is over, I want to look at the actual ingredients in Valtrex. Okay. 1 second. I'm going to move this over so you can see it. This description right here is actually in this PDF, and I believe it's way down here. They get into a lot of numbers and stuff, a lot of figures. I just pulled out some of the most important things. Okay. Okay, let me just it's somewhere down here at the bottom. But anyway, I just want to go into this right quick. Valtrex, valacyclovir, okay, hydrochloride, okay, valacyclovir, hydrochloride. That's Valtrex. It's the hydrochloride salt from L. Valley Lester, okay, and the antiviral drug alacyclovir. Okay, Valtrex capsules are for oral administration. Each capsule contains valacyclovir hydrochloride equivalent to 500 milligrams or 1 gram of valacyclovir and the inactive ingredients. Wait a minute. Why are these even in here if they're inactive? And the inactive ingredients: carnauba wax, colloidal silicone dioxide, crosprovidone, I believe, DCNC blue, hypromelanos, magnesium stearate. Now this magnesium stearate, they just put it in there. This is put in a lot of vitamins. If you look in a lot of vitamins and things that you buy, you will see that this is put in there, and basically it's put in a lot of vitamins to deactivate it. It basically makes the vitamin useless. Okay, so this is back to the whole placebo effect thing. If they tell you that Valtrex does one thing and you believe it does one thing, and then you get the results of it doing that thing because you believe it, that's the placebo effect. And right here they're telling you they put magnesium stearate in it, which basically renders it useless or very little effectivity. Okay. Cellulose, glycol, polyosorbate, I believe 80. Some of this stuff I can't even pronounce. Titanium dioxide, the blue microfilm tablets are printed with editable white ink. Okay, guys, if you made it to the end of this video, then you should really be asking questions about what your doctor is prescribing. Even been writing down some stuff to ask him. And what I would do is on my next, well, actually I'm gonna do this on my next video. I'm gonna go into what I found out about some of these different inactive ingredients. Okay, I'm gonna find out what they're used in, why they're used, and I'm gonna make some videos about that, just to show you what is actually in this and why would they put that in there. Again, I'm presenting the evidence, the information. I'm asking the questions to make you think. So with that, I'm Obasi Scott. I hope this helped you. If you've got any questions, please email us at undergroundcure@gmail.com. You can see the website at www.theundergroundcure.com. All that information is below this video. Like I said, if this helps you, I need you to do 3 things. Number 1, I need you to support the movement. Subscribe to this channel. Right above the video is a subscribe link, subscribe button. Hit that video, subscribe to this button. Subscribe to this channel. This is a movement. We're all trying to do this together. We're trying to push health. We're trying to educate people, all on a collective effort. Okay, the next thing I want you to do is post this video, pay it forward. Just like these videos helped you, put them in blogs, put them on Facebook, put them on, download it, put them on your YouTube, link to them, respond to them, let us know. Okay, help somebody, because just like this helped you, it can help somebody else. So help us spread the word. Okay. Number 3 is leave a positive comment in the description below. In the comments below. If you don't have nothing nice to say, folks, please don't say it at all, because believe you me, what you say that is bad will hurt somebody else and prevent them from, or may stop them from their journey of getting cured or pursuing ultimate health and getting their immune system right. Okay, so subscribe. Pay the video forward, post it, put it somewhere, get the link right below, okay, and leave a positive comment. Like your mom used to say, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. And believe you guys, we do check our comments, and we do not let any negativity get on our what's called. Like I said, this is a positive movement. We put in positive energy, and we're passionate about what we do. So with that, I'm Obasi Scott. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you not only cured, but set free and pursuing life to the fullest. Talk to you soon.